Hello, everyone there in the Caribbean diaspora and in Barbados. I have decided not to make any more live videos, but due to the fact that their constant denial of reality, I have to bring this out. This is the fourth or fifth time I have people comment on Facebook, the last one on Instagram, but he never Bentfield Clark. Bentfield Clark, whoever the hell you are, I hope you are listening to this. Telling me why don't I bring down my drug cartel and fix the problem in Barbados? Well, let me tell you something, idiot, clown, whoever you are. You don't deserve an answer, but I'm going to give it to you. I have never used, bought, sold, or encouraged anyone to use drugs. Matter of fact, I don't even take prescribed medication. That's how much I hate any foreign substance going into my body. I'm a natural man. But when I speak about the crime in Barbados, when I speak about the youth being destroyed by Molly and all the other drugs entering Barbados by the drug cartels of Mexico and Venezuela and all these places, and Barbados becoming a hub for international racketeering, gun running, drug smuggling, human trafficking, and crime is running rampant in Barbados. You all try to be in denial of it and want to castigate us in the diaspora who is trying to fight to bring our country back to reality, who want to get rid of the crime and the drugs and the guns and to save our youth. When I asked the police to do their job and the Prime Minister to allow the police to do their job and stop being head of the racketeering enterprise that she is running, you all pushing back on me. Well, Barbados is corrupt and corroded, and crime is running around. But how many murders you already got for the year? You had almost 60 murders last year on that small island. Well, thankfully, the police have arrested the drug lord kingpin from Coxhill that I spoke about over 2 years ago. Yes, there's no crime. Why they arrest him? Okay, they arrest some of the New Orleans, the Deacons Road posse that I highlighted. But now I want the police to go after the head of the Deacons Road posse. Not just the underlings. I want them to go and pick up a man by the name of Russ, who is head of the Deacons Road posse. I want to go into New Orleans and pick up the head of the posse. I want to go and raid the mosque where the guns is being kept and the drugs is being stored. And I want to raid the chief importer of auto parts who is bringing in the drugs, disguised among the auto parts and the guns. Let me tell you where the ruse is coming from. Okay? Smuggled out of Miami, via Puerto Rico, via the Turks and Caicos Islands, and into Barbados. This is why we blowing up the speedboats now. Okay? You can't tell me that this is not happening. Okay? But when we speak about it, you want to tell me about propaganda. And the last one, this Bentfield Clark, some clown, who are you are. Let me tell you this, son. You're too young to understand any damn thing or to speak to an elder like me who knows his way around town. My neighbor stream was buried down that side long before you was down was born. So shut the hell up. Don't tell me about bringing my drug cartel. I am not a racketeer. I am not a drug kingpin. I am not a gun runner. I have never used drugs. I have never sold drugs. I encourage anyone to use drugs. I don't even take prescribed medication, my dear fellow idiot. So if you are not part of the solution or want to be part of the solution of cleaning up the crime and the violence and the racketeering in Barbados, then you are part of the problem. So now I want the police commission to arrest you. I want the police commission to arrest Bentfield Clark and find out why Bentfield Clark do not want you all to come after the crime in Barbados. Why is he pushing back? Is he the next drug lord? Is he part of it? Because if you don't want to be part of the solution, you are part of the problem, Bentfield Clark. You and Sheena and all the others that push back on me when they speak out against the crime, trying to save the children. We just had a bunch of 16-year-olds, young kids, arrested from Deacon's Road for criminal activity. Or you should not be doing that. They should be in school or in a trade school or someplace learning to be productive citizens in the community. We don't want our youth being criminals. So Bentfield Clark, if you want our youth to be criminals, it means that you are one of the enablers. I want the police to arrest Bentfield Clark and question why he do not want the crime to clean up in Barbados. Why he do not want us in the diaspora to highlight it. Telling me to bring down my drug cartel and do it myself. No, I don't have a drug cartel, but if I come in with a posse, I will run up every one of you all and put you all in the square before a firing squad. Because trial is too good for folks like you who want to destroy my country, who want to destroy the youth. You all deserve to be put before a firing squad with no damn trial. You all don't want the crime to clean up. You all don't want the police to do their job. Once again, I'm calling for the Prime Minister to let the dogs loose. Let the police and the defense force go into every damn neighborhood and get all the gangster lean and clean it the hell up. It's time to get rid of all the guns and the drugs and the rapers and the murderers and the robbers out of this island. If Barbados must remain the gem of the Caribbean, we gotta clean up this scummy draft. Get rid of the corruption in government. Get rid of the complicity, and go on the offense. Do as the Prime Minister of El Salvador did. Turn it from the most dangerous country to the most safest country by grabbing the criminals by the scruff of their neck and throwing them to hell in a maximum security prison where the hell they belong. That is what is needed in Barbados. So Bentfield Clark, I think you are one of the gang leaders because you do not want the crime to stop. Telling me why you don't bring my drug cartel. I'm speaking against the drug cartel. So you don't want to be part of the problem to solve it. You don't want to be part of the solution. So you, Bentfield Clark, are one of our problems. I want you to be arrested next and question you as to why you do not want the police to do their job. I'm exposing you. You can't tell me to be silent. You're talking loud and saying nothing. Anyone who do not want the crime in Barbados to be cleaned up or who is leading the crime faction are part of it. And there you have it.